Okay, so this is part 4 of L.F.10, The War in the Slumber. Within seconds, the cage is brought to full life and uses the main hangar of p.a.w as its launch pad. A surprise takeoff catches everyone's attention. Hey, are we moving? I must protest, Sam. I know your daughter's in jeopardy, but that doesn't mean you can sign all our death warrants. Sit back down, Agent, and do your job. I'm not the only one who thinks like this, sir. The other 3 agents who monitor and screen the incoming calls into Sam's office now return to its original cockpit purpose. Get up out of their seats and try to remove Sam from his chair. However, years sat behind a desk have not blunted Sam's fighting prowess, and he easily defeats all 4 of his familiar-looking attackers. Now do you see why you're stuck in here and not out there with a ship of your own? If you'd have been pilots, or even co-pilots, The door to the cockpit suddenly opens. Sam, are we? Excuse me a second, boys. Click. And just as suddenly closes again. Cockpit door seal activated. Someone like Damascus, for example, would have been much more of a match. I'm not saying he would have won, but the fight would have lasted longer. Dalmatia, what the hell's going on? Sam's locked us out of his office, and are we moving? Yes, I'm afraid it's all been happening in your absence. The Finite Desang has captured Sadie, and is holding a ransom against us. Unable to express his anger any other way, Sam has fired up the cage, and we're on our way now to their home planet to engage in what will probably be the last battle of our lives. And oh yeah, that inventor we caught has escaped, and is running about this ship, causing untold havoc with our systems. You haven't seen him, have you? No. I see your mission was successful, though. Welcome aboard, miss. Go, yourself. I'm afraid I don't have the time for that. If the inventor doesn't stop this ship first, then we must do so, which is going to be difficult, as the only room we can do that is in there. If we can't stop the cage from inside here, then we'll have to get someone out in space to do it for us. Leah's out test driving a battle winner, isn't she? Mere light years away, a scarred and limping ship negotiates its way through still flaming debris of what used to be sophisticated space cruisers. It is the only ship able to function from the recent run-in between the 2 enemies, p.a.w and the Desangs. How many agents have we just lost? Too many. They died defending their home planet. You can't ask any more from an agent. People, we're getting a call from the cage. I still think this radar's screwed. The signal makes it seem that the cage is moving. Put it through. Leah, this is Dalmatia. Sam's commandeered the cage and is taking it to p.a.w, where Sadie is being held with the intention of breaking it apart, whereas it's us who are surely doomed. Can you help? Consider us there. But what do you expect us to do when we arrive? Simple. Stop this ship. Out. And when you want a long-winded explanation? The injured battle winner musters all the power it has left and half-heartedly charges to apprehend the cage. Coming within range of the large, muscular blue ship, mere star miles away from its destination, Leah's ship first tries to reason with her friend and now commanding officer. Sam, can you hear me? I know you're upset about Sadie, but there are other ways of going about rescuing her. Leave it to Rover and myself. We'll have her back before sunset on Shen. You know we can. The cage resumes its silent and strong run to the forthcoming planet. It's no good. His mind is made up. Dewsbury, get your cannons fired up. We'll have to disable it ourselves instead. What am I aiming for? The stabilizing thruster. It won't destroy the ship, but it will make piloting it a lot more difficult for them. Firing. A shot from the battle winner streaks across the black towards its blue armoured victim, narrowly missing the thruster. It instead slightly grazes the ship's underbelly. Right, I'm going to have to leave it there. I'll finish this off in part 5, so see you all there.